Hello, I'm Brian Tracy, and today I want to give you some tips on how to stay motivated in school. This video is part of our Motivation March series. Every week during the month, I'll be giving you a new video on how to stay motivated through some of the most challenging things that life can throw at us. Be sure to tune in every Thursday in March for a new video. Furthering your knowledge is one of the most beneficial things you can do for your career and your overall quality of life. However, school is also quite stressful and requires a great deal of motivation to get through, especially if you have other priorities such as work or family that you must contend with on top of your education. To help you out, here are 6 useful tips for how to stay motivated while you are in school. First, take study breaks. It's hard to stay motivated if you are studying 24/7. Your mind can only process so much information in a given time, and after a while it may be difficult to concentrate. It's important, therefore, to take a few breaks every now and then. Go outside for a walk, hang out with a few friends, or treat yourself to some ice cream, anything to give your mind a short refresh. Just don't let these study breaks extend on for too long. Take a few minutes off, then hit the books again. Second, use a planner. One great way to stay on top of all the assignments you have and things you need to study for is to write them down in a planner. Organize them based on their priority and scratch them out when you finish them. Not only will this help keep you from forgetting a task, it will also make them seem a little more doable if you write them down on paper and mark them off one at a time. Third, try changing your location. Staying in any location for too long can kill your motivation, especially if it's a stuffy location such as inside a classroom. Switch things up every once in a while by taking your work to a coffee shop, a library, or some other relatively quiet location that is suited for studying. Changing your environments may help spur your creativity a bit, and at the very least, it should make your work seem a little less mundane and add some variety to your day. Fourth, eliminate distractions from your workspace. Distractions such as your smartphone or a television or email can be a real motivation killer when it comes time for you to buckle down and get some studying done. What starts as checking your messages or flipping through the TV guide to see what's on later can quickly turn into a lengthy, unintended break from your work. If you can, you should clear your workspace from these distractions before you begin. While your assignments may entail that you have a computer handy, you should also avoid having any tabs open to social media sites or anything else that does not pertain to your work. And put the computer away entirely or turn it off if you can. Fifth, create study guides and aids. Studying for an exam isn't always easy, and you should have every tool at your disposal to make it more efficient. Some of the best of these tools include study guides, flashcards, and other study aids. Rather than poring over your textbook for hours on end with little direction, write down the topics you need to know on a study guide and study them one by one, or create flashcards that have questions on one side and answers on the other. These study aids not only make studying more efficient, but they also help and add a little variety to your study routine, which can help with your motivation. Finally, ask for help. Studying for an exam may feel like a very solitary task, but it doesn't have to be. In fact, you'll likely be much more productive if you study with others. Form or join a study group with other people in your class, or see if your school offers tutors. If you study with the right people, you'll be able to help keep each other on task. Plus, it's likely that they will know the answers to questions that you may have, and vice versa, especially if the other person is a tutor. If you're studying with anyone who's not a tutor, though, make sure your study group does not devolve into a social gathering. A little light conversation is a great way to take a short break, but it can also be a big distraction if you let it get out of hand. Keep saying those magic words, okay, back to work, back to work, back to work. Everybody responds well to that little phrase and turns back to the work and puts the conversation aside. So before we wrap up, I'd like to leave you with a thought to share with your friends and followers. Continuous learning is the minimum requirement for success in your field. Now, I'd love to hear from you, so my question today is, how do you keep yourself motivated in school or any other class? Leave a comment below and I'll be sure to follow up with you. Thanks for watching, and remember, if you want to change your future, take action, and take action now. If you enjoyed this video and feel it was valuable in teaching you about how to stay motivated, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to click the button on the screen for a free gift. Thanks again for watching.